Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, what's up, guys? And today I have something weird. So, you know how sometimes when a door shuts or closes, there's a creak, like in my house. But I'm not at my house. I'm at my sister's apartment. They say it's haunted, but I didn't believe it. It could have been like an explanation, but I believe them now. So I was like getting all these weird stuff happening, but it's loud. Like they're mowing and it's so loud. I'm on the second floor and I can still hear it. That's so loud. Anyways, so when I was sleeping, I wasn't really sleeping, I was trying to go to sleep. I was like reading manga and stuff, trying to like stay awake, but then I was like, I don't want to stay awake during 3 a.m. because like what's the point? It's just gonna be really scary. Well, it wasn't 3 a.m. It was 1:52, about to be 2. I remember the scariest parts of my life so vividly. I can't remember like something from 2 to 3 months ago. But something that happened a year ago that was scary, I can remember. So I was like laying down on my side, reading manga like casually on my phone. I turn off my phone, look at the time, say, I can like get a good 8-hour nap from 2 to 10. It's like, okay. And I can wake up at like 10, 11. And while I'm trying to go to sleep, I hear door creaking. Like it's like, and then it stops, and then it does it some more, and then Malachi wakes up. He barely ever wakes up, which I think is weird. So he wakes up, he's crying, and then it stops. Like it wanted him to wake up. Like it wanted to play with him. And then what was weird was I vividly remember that my sister's closet door was like cracked, almost shut. I wake up in the morning. For the night. No, I mean. Okay, I'm weird. So I'm like, it was shut, and then I used the bathroom, and it's wide open. And what I don't like is a ghost who, like, what if someone says Bloody Mary 3 times in the mirror? We have, like, a night light that shines right at the mirror, showing only your face, nothing behind you but your face. So I was looking, thinking, what if someone says Bloody Mary? That would be, like, the exact same thing, even though it's a, like, night light. But still, like, it looked like something. So when I look in the mirror, right, you know how you just see a reflection of what's behind you. I saw like this white thing behind me, so I was like, I don't even know what just happened. I don't even care. I don't even know if it no. I just left, got back in my little hole, and was like, no, not having it. So if you haven't watched my other videos, then it means that you don't know about my other stuff that happened. But only one other thing happened. 2 other things actually. I just had like something. And if you watch my videos, you know that I hate how noisy it is. Like literally, the washer will go off and it's like this little beep. And I think like, oh, you know how doorbells are like that? I'm like, oh, someone's at the doorbell. And like, it's so loud, it can wake anyone up. So, we need to file a complaint about that. So, the other thing, I literally ended a pre-make of this video trying to make it before this, like, my second trying to make it. And you know how you have like a metal bat going against other metal? It's like ding, bing, bing. That's literally what it sounded like downstairs. And there's like metal railing, and then the stairs are like concrete, and like there are gaps. And it sounded like it was metal beating up against metal. So I was like, and there's like so many things that could happen if someone falls or if something happens. So I'm like, I have to be extra cautious of what I'm doing, because one simple word could provoke a ghost or a demon or even just a spirit and get them mad and haunt me. So I try to like think it in my head and say, no, there's nothing there. And then the other thing that happened was I keep on waking up in the middle of the night when I'm laying on this couch facing this way into the kitchen. And literally, here's the thing though. Literally, every time I wake up throughout the middle of the night, I always look over there. I don't look behind me. I don't look to the side. I look directly over there. And it's like, I imagine that something's there. Kids have very good imaginations, so that's why when I say there is a ghost, no one believes me. But when they watch grown adults doing like all this physical stuff and see the rods pointing to yes and no and see how they're holding it still and stuff and that the spirits are moving it, they believe me. My mom believes me now. So Joanna believes it. I got her into like this ghost hunting thing. I got her into Mosagi. You're welcome, Mosagi. And oh my gosh, Timmy, I can't even pronounce the words. I don't, even though I stay here almost every night now, I don't really like it. I mean, it's fun, it's like, I love it in the daytime, but once it gets night, like, you know how your house is like, so dark? I have a paranormal fear of, um, the darkness, and my sister has a paranormal fear of, spiders, so I'd be like kidding, and then, like, I have my black backpack by the corner of the room, and she's like, oh my god, Joanne, oh my god, Victoria, what's that over there? I was like, what? It's like, oh, it's just a backpack. Like, she would get scared too, but not as scared as a freaking spider. Joanna, it's a spider. Anyways, that's not what I'm here to talk about. So, if I haven't told y'all yet, I've had several, spirit appearances. You all know that at my house I have my aunt's ashes. Literally right next to, like, all of my stuff. So, like, she's probably like in heaven watching over us, or she couldn't find her way to heaven. So if there is anything here, I watch this video. You have to forcefully, but not scaredly or frightening, you have to say, follow the light, or go to heaven, follow the road, follow the light, forcefully, at where the energy is coming from. Energy is like known for where spirits are. Powerful energy give off like electronics, flashlights can flicker. That's how they like tell you that they're here, or stuff turns on and off, which has constantly been happening to me and my sister's phone. We were casually sitting on the couch, my phone turns off, her phone is flickering on and off, and my phone, every time I'm over here or in the bedroom at my house, it's like not turning on. But in the living room, it's like on and off. But at the corner of the living room, it's like not that at all. Which I think someone hung themselves because there's a hook, like someone screwed in there, easily for a rope to be put in there. That's like, it was like all the way on the roof, and this is the same height level. So it would be up there somewhere. And that's like they could hang a child. I'm not trying to like get y'all more scared and stuff, but I'm just telling y'all, like, I do not like this. I don't know why I watch this kind of stuff. It's interesting. I want to know more about it. I want to communicate, and I think I'm gonna get my mom's help because there are these types of things that you can dangle down. Um, and so I definitely think that we are going to try to get on a Ouija board. I'm going to try to play it with my mom. Okay, one more story. Let me see how long it's been. Yeah, one more. So you all know that people put their Ouija board to talk to spirits, and people think it's fake because they've never done it before, and they think, oh, they're moving it by themselves, but you can really make your own Ouija board. I made it with my friend. I spelled some of the words wrong, so I think they got mad. So, and I made my own tracer, and legit, every time I looked through the piece, it was like shadows everywhere. Like, I know there has to be glass in the middle, but literally there are like shadows, like there was something there. So I was like, okay, we can play then. So I play by myself. That's the number one rule that you're not supposed to do. Do not play by yourself. Respect the spirits. Do not like do all that stuff because you can get harmed. And guess what I did? My friend didn't know how to play it, but since I keep on watching like these videos and stuff, I know how to play it. So I played by myself. And once I was done, I was like playing a trick on her, like saying, oh, look, it's moving. And then I'm like literally like doing that, and then it moves while none of my hands were on it. So I was like, okay, this is for real. Need to stop. She's like, wow, like, like I was playing a trick on her at first, but now I'm like, okay, it's like working, and I don't want to like disrespect them. I didn't think there was anything there. I called a spirit when I shouldn't have, and I really think that they keep on accidentally opening portals. I keep on moving mirrors back and forth to places because if you know, if two mirrors are facing each other, they create a portal through both the dimensions where spirits can come in and probably possess you. So I'm trying to tell them this, and they're like, that stuff isn't real. And I do not like mirrors in the room because they can have a mirror and see exactly what I'm doing. Like, say I'm sleeping, they can see me sleeping. Like, I cannot reach that. We have mirrors all over the house. We have like these long ones, these small ones, like obviously the ones in the bathroom, but even stuff that can reflect your stuff, like your face and stuff, like TVs. That's like a mirror basically. If it can reflect what you are doing, it's a mirror. So there are a lot of things, like metal. Sometimes it's shiny enough to reflect. I didn't even notice, but there's a portal in my house. You know how, like, there are like these things? I have the exact same thing like this, like it curves though. And there are three pieces of glass. One, two, three. And I realized that 1 and 2 are facing each other. So that's two portals and one mirror. I really didn't know that. So at my house there are three mirrors creating two portals and one mirror. So there's probably a lot of ghosts here. Now, comment down below if you want me to get a ghost radar and see. But even if I do get a ghost radar, it could like there were 4 ghosts on it the last time that I used it in here. I was at the edge of the wall, and you know what I just thought? Like, there are 3 stories. It could be above me, it could be next to me. It's like so big, and then since the radar picks up all of it, like there could be 4 apartments really close to each other, and it could be in their apartment. Like, I wouldn't know. So I would have to get one that also communicates with them. So back to the story. So after we're done playing, who made who would be this one? Ah, my ear hurts. Like it's right here, and the inside hurts. Ow. It hurts. I don't know why it's suddenly starting to hurt. I don't know. Anyways, back to the story. Once we were done playing the Ouija board, it was on the bed. Like, we were on the bed, like, I was playing it, she was over there on her phone, trying to record it. Okay. And then we're done, we say goodbye, we give them our respects, and I get down off the bed, and I scream. Let me tell you what I felt. So you know how there's like this huge gap between beds? Sometimes there's no gap, sometimes there's a huge gap, sometimes there's a medium gap. Gap? What's a gap? Can't pronounce words correctly. Okay. And I felt like something there, like there was something under the bed. It felt like saying this to this was how big their finger was. And their hand was huge. I felt it like grabbing me. Days later, I have had paranormal experiences with things that had big hands. Like, I could feel how big they were. Like, you know, if someone touches your forehead, you can feel how... Oh, snap. I have a friggin' fever. I was not, like, sick the other day. Like, and nobody was sick, so I didn't catch it. Now it was pretty warm last night. And I had covers up so it would block out the coldness. I wonder how I got a fever. Well, days later, you know how I go to school, Riley Elementary School, yay. Well, I walk out my house, like the side door I told you. Nobody goes out the front door. We go to the side door. I walk out the side door. I stop because I have to shut the door and the gate. And it feels like, anyways, it feels like something grabbed my shoulder. Like, pretend that my shoulder's this way. Like my hand was like this, and it was like they were grabbing onto my skin. And look at it. I have goosebumps everywhere. I don't know if you can see it, but it's everywhere. Every time I'm cold, every time like something happens, boom, they appear. Like, if you don't know, you should know goosebumps. Anyways, let me tell you one more thing. I told my friend about this and was like, oh yeah, that's a demon. My friend, she's like very into like the paranormal stuff. She's the one that recommended me to do the Ouija board in my house. And she said, oh yeah, I've come across this demon. Do they have big hands? And I was like, how'd you know? Like, that's because it's called Zozo. Not Zuzu, Zozo. I was like, but isn't that the same thing? It's like, no, they're pronounced differently. I can't say the name one more time because I already said both of the names 2 times, and if you say it 3 times, he should appear. Just like Bloody Mary, but not with the mirror. Anyways, I think that's going to do it for this video. I might still have to. I have a fever, like a really bad fever, like I'm super hot, and it's cold. It's like 54 degrees in here, and I'm like super hot. Anyway, bye guys, see you guys in the next vlog, or maybe for this story, maybe I might do another series. Well, anyway guys, make sure you leave down below if I should keep doing longer videos or stay to the short so then I can get it fast and upload them fast. But still, I should try doing a live stream on like when something happens again. I'm going to try to do a live stream so then you can see it, or try to record it. And I'm going to also try to do a 3 a.m. challenge. So yeah, for me, 3 a.m. challenge are way scarier at my house than this house because nothing really happens. Oh yeah, I have one more thing. Sorry, I know I was going to end the video, but you know how some schools are named after people like John D. Riley or NIMS. John G. Riley is a man that died several years, like a long time ago, and he was buried in Florida, Tallahassee, exactly where the school, like the school is in Florida, Tallahassee, and I'm in Florida, Tallahassee. So there are 2 huge graveyards over there, like across the street from the whole entire apartments. So if you go down to the second one, there's like the first one on this side, and then you go down, and then this one. There's this person called the witch, and she has this huge tombstone because she was important to everyone. And if there's a book, naming all of the people that died there. Mel Sargey did a thing, and he opened the book and it said John G. Riley. And I was like, John G. Riley, person that was named after my school, is literally buried at the same cemetery as the witch. And the witch tombstone, it's very unique. It has 4 pillars in the shape of a square, and then they all connect at the bottom and the top, and it's right in the center. And when we were coming back, I look out the window, the exact same structure. And when they did the video, they were the same exact stones there. I didn't really see everything. I didn't see the bottom to see like if it had the same thing on the bottom, but there was like these hedges, like stone hedges with like mossy stuff like boarding it. So I think John G. Riley, the person that is named after my school, is buried across the street from where my sister lives. I thought, oh, it must be like a really important person, but anyway, bye guys. See you guys in another video.